Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could be on the verge of starting a brand new series, a brand new television series on the channel, but right before we get into that, we have a film by the Coen brothers to watch, and I am very excited for this one. What's going on? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting a shot, and today we are going to be watching Fargo for the very first time, and to say I'm excited is an understatement. I just rented the film on Amazon Prime for $5 Australian, and hopefully it is worth it. And hopefully you guys enjoy the reaction, and hopefully you guys have a good time with this thing. Enjoy my commentary and analysis on the film. So we're gonna waste no more time. We're gonna get into the reaction, as always, we're gonna have some fun with this thing. Let's run it. Okay. We about to get a young Frances McDormand, man. He was fantastic in 3 Billboards. I can't forget that performance. I cannot. More Steve Buscemi. I'm not complaining. Man, he was fantastic in The Sopranos. He did a lot for that show. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty cool name for a club. King of Clubs. Like, I never thought of that. That's a vibe. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
You got the car?
Yeah, you bet. It's out in the lot there. Brand new burnt umber Sierra.
Yeah, okay, well, sit down then.
The Russian Grim Reaper is here. If you get that reference, you get that reference.
So, we all set on this thing then?
Sure, Jerry, we're all set. Why wouldn't we be?
Yeah, no, I'm sure you are. Shep vouched for you and all. I got every confidence here in you fellas. I thought Shep told you.
Shep didn't tell us much, Jerry.
Well, okay.
Except that you were going to be here at 7:30.
Yeah, well, that was a mix-up then.
Yeah, you already said that.
Yeah, but it's not a whole pay-in-advance deal. I give you a brand new vehicle in advance, and then...
I'm not going to debate you, Jerry.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and debate. I will say this, though. What Shep told us didn't make a whole lot of sense.
Oh, no. It's real sound. It's all worked out.
You want your own wife kidnapped.
Yeah.
It's like robbing Peter to pay Paul. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay. See, it's not me paying the ransom. The thing is, my wife, she's wealthy. Her dad, he's real well off. Now, I'm in a bit of trouble.
What kind of trouble are you in, Jerry?
Well, I'm not gonna get into, see, I just need the money. Now, her dad, he's real well off.
So why don't you just ask him for the money?
Or your fucking wife, you know.
Or your fucking wife, Jerry.
Well, it's all part of this.
You're tasking us to perform this mission, but you won't. Oh, fuck it. Let's take a look at that Sierra.
Can we appreciate how great the acting is already? It's so good. It's so good. Hey, you can't trust wealthy families, man. Some of them don't care for their kids. Who knows if the rich family is going to pay the ransom for the wife?
Yeah, real good.
Dad's here.
Is he staying for supper then?
Yeah, I think so. Dad?
What?
Are you staying for supper?
Yeah.
Is that meant to be an Irish accent? Because the wife seems so charming at the moment. Like, she seems so harmless. Like, you want to kidnap her?
Just McDonald's.
This could work out real good for me and Jean and Scotty.
Gene and Scotty never have to worry.
They're in the will, baby. They're in the will. They don't have to worry. They're well taken care of after I leave life.
What are you, nuts? We have pancakes for breakfast. Gotta go to a place where I can get a shot and a beer and steak, maybe. Not more fucking pancakes. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Okay, here's an idea. We can stop outside of Brainerd. I know a place there we can get laid. What do you think?
I'm fucking hungry now, you know.
Yeah, Jesus. I'm saying we can stop, get pancakes, and then we'll get laid, all right?
I can knock $100 off that True Coat.
100. You lied to me, Mr. Lundgaard. You're a bald-faced liar.
Jerry got that creepy smile, man. He got that serial killer smile. I'm sorry.
Where's my goddamn checkbook? Let's get this over with.
They didn't lie about getting laid. And high. They look high and drunk.
Yeah, hon? Yeah, he's here. Yeah, I'll catch him for you, hon.
Yeah.
It's Dad.
Okay.
Look, Dad, there's no fucking way
From
that...
Scotty.
Hey, let's watch that language thing.
I'm so fascinated by Gene's
How you doing
accent.
there, Wade?
Like,
Nothing, Wade. How you doing there?
Stan Grossman looked at your proposal. He says it's pretty sweet. Oh, Grossman,
Yeah.
2:30.
Yeah. Well, okay.
does that mean he has to backtrack on the deal with Shep and potentially they could go through, if this deal goes through, they could go through with the kidnapping
Say,
without
Shep, how you doing?
Jerry warning him
Say,
that he wants to
you
call
know
it
those
off.
two fellas you put me in touch with up there in Fargo?
Put you in touch with Grimsrud.
Yeah, well, he had a buddy there.
Never heard of him, don't vouch for him.
Well, that's okay. He's a buddy of the guy you vouch for, so I'm not worrying. I was wondering, see, I gotta get in touch with him. See, this deal I needed him for, I may
There we
not
go.
need it anymore.
There we go.
Something's happening, see.
Call him up.
Yeah, well, see, I did that. And I haven't been able to get him, so I thought maybe you'd know an alternate number or what have you.
Nope.
Shep was like, you gotta take care of yourself. You got yourself in this mess, you gotta clean it up.
Got the money last month.
Yeah, so we're all set then.
Yeah, but the vehicles that you're borrowing on, I just can't read the serial numbers on your application. Maybe if you could just read them.
Yeah,
to
but the
me here.
deal's already done. I already got the money.
Yes, well, we have an audit here. I just have to know that these vehicles you're financing with this money.
This brother, a shifty motherfudger.
They exist, all right.
Being lent on.
Yeah, okay, no problem. I'll just fax that right over to you.
No. Fax it.
I mean, send it over. I'll shoot it right over to you then.
Okay, fine.
Okay, real good.
This is an empty egg.
I shouldn't be laughing,
There was an egg
but
in
the
it.
fact he just walks up to a glass.
I mean, you don't have an empty chicken. So
Obviously, it's probably double-sided glass, I think, where he can't see through. But the fact he walks up to it in a ski mask is so amateurish. Like, both of these guys. In broad daylight as well.
Unguent.
What?
I need unguent.
He goes right for the medication. I'm good. It's crazy because this is the guy that Shep was vouching for, right? Gimserd, not Carl. And he's the one... Oh my gosh. And he's the one abandoning the the target. Jean almost had that if she stayed a bit quiet. Don't tell me.
All right, Stan.
What are you saying?
You're saying we put in all the money and you collect when it pays off.
No, I'd pay you back the principal and interest. Heck, I'd go 1 over prime.
We're not a bank, Jerry.
If I wanted bank interest on $750,000, I'd go to Midwest Federal, talk to old Bill Deal. Well, look, I don't want to cut you out of the loop, but this here's a good deal. I assume if you're not interested, you won't mind if we move on it.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're going to move on it independently. This guy right here looks like Colin Farrell with the penguin makeup, but he just has that look without the makeup. So did Jean fall, hit her head, or break her neck and, like, pass away? Now, I want to make a quick commentary on the camera work so far in this show. I wouldn't be surprised if Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad took a lot of influence from Fargo in terms of some of the cinematography of these establishing shots. Some of these wide, extreme long shots are absolutely beautiful. And you see it before with Carl and Gumstad is his name, driving the car with the sort of, I think, what was it? It was the establishing shot of the gnome, like the large gnome, and them driving in the distance. And it established that in the beginning as the credits were rolling, these beautiful long shots of the car, you know, driving in the distance. And they're using a lot of dissolves to transition between scenes, which I enjoy. I like the dissolves. But these camera work again here was utilized, where you had this sort of like overhead bird's eye high angle shot looking down at this character walking to his car. And it's a shot you don't really like need for an individual walking to the car, but I just love it. I love these extreme wide long shots that they go through lengths to, you know, sort of map out the geography of a scene with one shot, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know, just I'm a big fan of like wide extreme long shots, or like the camera capturing a lot in one frame.
Got the groceries.
Carl's gonna rock up and say, yo, there were complications. Yo, Jerry just got the Playboy magazine out there in the open, in the bathroom. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the kids.
Yeah, Wade, it's Jerry. Yeah, Wade, it's Jerry.
You're a fraud
Wade,
salesman,
it's Jerry.
and you're a bad actor.
Oh, jeez, it's terrible. Yeah, Wade Gustafson, please.
Oh my gosh, that is freaky. That's on some Exorcist level type shit. Remember in Exorcist, how it had that sort of weird cut to that devilish like figure in the black? That's what reminding me there. Oh, Gene's still alive. Woo!
Shut the fuck up, or I'll throw you back into the trunk, you know?
Jeez, it's more than I've heard you say all week.
I don't know if I'm reading too much into it as well. What I noticed around the house of Jerry and Gene is that there was a lot of pig figures. There was a lot of like pink icons or pig icons or statues. Now I'm not sure if that's meant to represent like a piggy bank sort of type thing. I'm not sure. And like
tags.
Jerry's a money fraud.
I never put my tags on the car.
Or like represent Gene's family being wealthy.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
Like her family being the piggy bank for Jerry. You better take care of this, Carl, because you don't want to make Draco Malfoy disappointed. He gonna call the Death Eaters on your ass. His father got connections.
Officer. Yeah, I was gonna tape up the tag, you know, to be in full compliance, but must have slipped my mind. Maybe the best thing to do would be to take care of that right here in Brainerd.
What's this, sir?
I love how the $50 note
License
is.
and registration.
I love how the $50 note is slightly,
Yeah, I want
you
to be
know,
in compliance.
revealed.
I was just thinking we could take care of it right here in Brainerd.
Slightly slipped out of the wallet when he handed it.
Put
Tactical.
that back in your pocket, please.
Tactical genius.
And step out of the car, please, sir.
Step out of the car, please, sir. Yeah, Bam!
Shut the fuck up!
That's that Tarantino type blood splatter right there. That was a fountain.
Whoa. Whoa, Daddy. You'll take care of it.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Things just go from worse to worse. More eyewitnesses might need to be taken care of here. Yep. Oh, no, man. They're helpless in that car, and he's just going to take them out. If they're not dead, they're just going to be taken out. You ain't that good of a shot to hit him. You ain't that good of a shot. I apologize, I wasn't familiar with your game. Not the girl, please not the girl, man. You ruthless ass motherfudger. Oh, they did that Soprano ending right there with the shot. They did that Soprano ending. Wow, yeah. Talk about cleaning up from your mess. I just love the way... Is it Grimsrud? Is that his name? Grimsrud? Or... I just love the way he sort of... Like... I love the way this kill was executed. Because... I just want to say... The stop and stare at her helpless body right there, as she's gasping for breath, I'm just like, you think to yourself, he's going to show a little mercy, but then it's sort of that sort of peekaboo type thing, in between sort of like the car door, and then the look back, and then the cutaway, sort of like to the wide shot of the gun, you know, pulling out, and then, yeah, going in for the kill. I was like, that's ruthless. This guy's a cold motherfudger, man. And no pun intended, but like, he cold. Yeah, Grimsrud a hardcore criminal, man. He'll do anything to achieve them goals. Anything to get that payday. Yo, Frances McDormand like the shark from Jaws, man. She didn't get her introduction to like 30-40 minutes into the film. That's how you know she a player.
I'll fix you some eggs.
Honey can sleep.
You gotta eat at breakfast. I'll fix you some eggs.
Yeah, that's that married lifestyle. Is she pregnant?
Thanks, hon. Time to shove off.
Yeah.
Love you, Margie.
Love you, hon.
I don't know why. It's just that I'm very fascinated by the color schemes of the houses. Like, there's a lot of, like, contrasting colors in the households. Like, the production design team went in. I don't know if it's intentional, but that, like, oh. Love that. Long extended take again.
Hon?
Yeah?
Prowler needs a jump.
You know when you see those tweets on Twitter, like Fargo, I forgot when like what year the film came out, but like Fargo 1991, and you know they have like those 4 stills from the film, like will be like those 4 good shots. That's one of them right there. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Like the way the frame was divided there between the sort of small kitchen and sort of like that entryway into the house. Oh man, some of the cinematography in this film so far is absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. I know I'm getting excited over camera work, but that's just how I am, man.
These folks drive by, there's a high-speed pursuit, ends here, and then this execution type deal.
Yeah.
That sums it up.
I'd be very surprised if our suspect was from Brainerd.
Yeah.
Bro, the accent's a
And I'll
throw.
tell you what, from his footprint, he looks like a big fella. Well, that passed.
Yeah?
Yeah, now I'm hungry again.
Brother, there's a cold, lifeless
breakfast yet, Margie?
body right in the snow behind you. And we're being this casual.
Yeah? Well?
There's no wonder why it's called
Footprints here, Lou.
Brainerd.
Yeah, this guy's smaller than his buddy.
Oh, yeah?
For Pete's sake.
Lou, man.
How's it look, Marge?
Well, he's got his gun on his hip there, and he looks like a nice enough guy. It's a real shame.
Yeah. You don't think he's mixed up in the...
Oh, no, I just want to get Norm some night crawlers.
Now, I want to talk about the tonal shift here. We had such a serious scene with Grimsert and Carl, like a travesty happened, right? And then we sort of get the introduction of Marge, and I like how the way she handles it, and the way she's doing her detective work whilst being pregnant, nonetheless. It sort of like eases the tension a little bit for the audience to me. Like, it was so off-putting the way she was doing her detective work. Listen, she was nailing it out of the park in terms of what happened. Like, she's good at what she does. Lose the guy that does nothing on the group, does nothing in the group project and still gets an A. And yeah, Marge is the one doing all the work and heavy lifting, despite her being pregnant. Like, big up to her. But yeah, it was so off-putting, like the way they were treating the scenario, like the way it sort of, like I said, it's like, it looks like this film's gonna be sort of like a dramedy, along with this like sort of thriller. But then we, like, obviously we have this layer of comedy, and I'm watching The Wire at the moment, and The Wire, listen, season 2 of The Wire has been really comedic at times, and it really handles the tonal shifts well, because when The Wire gets down and serious, it gets down and serious, and there is some travesties that happen in The Wire. But it, like, especially with the detective work, when it gets down and serious, it gets down and serious. Here was a bit off-putting, maybe because I'm watching The Wire at the moment, and the way they handle things when they get down and dirty with the detective work, and when they hone in and focus on it, like, there's no room for games. But here, the way it was just handled, with a dead person completely in the background, as it was racking focus on Marge here, and how she was conversing with Lou, I just found it hilarious, but it shouldn't be hilarious. Like, oh.
Did you look in his citation book?
Yeah. Last vehicle he rode in was a tan Sierra at 2:18 a.m. Under plate number, he put DLR. So I got the state looking for a Sierra with a tag starting DLR. They don't got no match yet.
Yeah, that's because the plates aren't registered, because Jerry
Sure that I agree with you 100%
is a
on your
fraud.
police work there, Lou.
He doesn't register the vehicles, fam.
I think that vehicle there probably had dealer plates. DLR?
Dealer. Brain nerd. Come on, brain nerd.
Did you hear the one about the guy couldn't afford personalized plates, so he went and changed his name to J3L2404?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I swear the accents are drifting from Irish to American. I could be wrong. And I love this location here. So this is Fargo, North Dakota.
Problem, you call a professional.
And
No, they said no cops.
And the sort of setting right here really reminds me of North by Northwest, Alfred Hitchcock. I'm not sure if you guys agree with me, but I don't know. It just really reminds me of that with the power lines and things like that. It really reminds me of North by Northwest.
They were darn clear on that, Wade.
I'm saying the cops, they can advise us on this. I'm saying call a professional.
No cops.
Didn't it go from
This is my deal here.
40,000 a piece to $1 million?
Gina's my wife here.
I gotta tell you, Wade, I'm leaning to Jerry's viewpoint here.
He a real con artist, Jerry, man.
We gotta protect Gene. These.
Hey, you start high. You start high.
They got them all, so they call the shots.
You're darn tootin'.
What do you think they're doing with Mom?
Scotty, the only one acting like a real
You're
one.
not gonna want to hurt her any. These men, they just want money.
Yeah, well, what if something goes wrong, Dad?
Thank you. He's the only one acting like
Granddad and I, we're
his mom got kidnapped.
we're making sure this gets handled right.
Oops.
I shouldn't be laughing, man. It's a kidnapping. Gene seems so harmless. This looks like a scene out of Monty Python. Like, it feels like it could be plucked right out of it.
What are those, night crawlers?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
Oh, he's from,
Bet. Thanks for lunch. Oh, yeah, looks pretty good. What do we got here? Arby's?
Uh-huh.
How's the paint going?
Pretty good.
He's from, Zodiac.
Found out the Hauptmans are entering a painting this year.
That's a good lead.
Yeah.
Blue Ox, that's that trucker's joint out there on I-35.
Yeah. Owner was on the desk then. Said these two had company.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Marge is iconic, man.
I went to Normandale for about a year and a half.
You know, Marge is the type of detective, right? That she, like, I feel like, you know, she brings warmth and closure to you. Like, I just feel like she's nice, but if she like, you don't want to fuck with her. Like, I feel like, I just feel like, yeah, she looks and acts playful, but she gets the job done. She gets shit done. Like, I just feel like she's that type of person. And she's pregnant at the moment. She don't have time to play around and fuck around. She wants to get things done.
Nah, that's where we met. But well, the little guy, he was kind of funny looking.
In what way?
I don't know, just funny looking.
That's Steve Buscemi, man.
I couldn't really say. He wasn't circumcised.
Was he funny looking apart from that?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you can tell me about him?
No.
Mustache?
Like I say, he was funny looking.
Mustache?
More than most people, even.
What about the other fella?
He was a little older. You know, he looked like the Marlboro Man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe I'm
yeah?
saying that, you know, 'cause he smoked a lot of Marlboros.
Uh-huh.
You know, like a subconscious type of thing.
Oh, yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
Hey, they said they were going to the Twin Cities.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, is that useful to you?
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Grimsford is such an interesting criminal.
Come on.
I love the way, because it's so cold, that the smoke is going through Jean's mask. Yeah. I feel. I don't know if Grimsford was thinking dark thoughts in that scene right there, but.
Where it will feed its young for up to 6 months.
My Yanagita? Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you. How are you doing? What time is it?
Oh, jeez. It's 11:45. Believe it.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, how the heck are ya?
Okay, you know. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, heck. It's been such a long time, Ike.
Such an awkward conversation.
It's great to hear from
but
ya.
like I feel like this film, I wonder how it was received at the time, because I feel like this film might not stick the landing with everyone. It's got this layer of like weirdness to it, but it's got this undeniable charm as well with Frances McDormand's performance here. I don't know, she hasn't been in it for long thus far, but every scene she's in, she steals it. Like, she's robbing every scene she's in. She's stealing every frame. It's unfair, man. She's the one doing the criminal work, not these guys. But it's just, yeah, it's got this undeniable weirdness to it. But I feel like it's just got this infectious energy as well. It's so weird, but it's great. Like, I don't know why. And I wonder if at the time people would have felt sort of taken aback by this film in a way where I think it subverts the expectations in terms of like familiar tropes associated with film. How you have like sort of Jerry, who we're introduced to at the beginning of the film, and it seems like he's gonna be like the main con man protagonist from the get-go, playing everyone. And you know, we had Jean, the comforting stay-at-home mum. And then we're introduced sort of like to what I'm thinking the main protagonist 30 minutes into the film or 40 minutes into the film, in Frances McDormand. But she is a protagonist that, you know, is doing everything, is pregnant, and her husband Norm seems like the stay-at-home husband, and sort of like the roles are reversed. So yeah, I feel like at the time this film would have taken all those familiar tropes and sort of flipped them.
You ought to be aware of this GMAC plan they have now. It's really super. Yeah, okay.
You're just gonna abandon the customer like that? Brother, you shouldn't even be at work if your wife's kidnapped.
Jerry Lundegaard.
All right, Jerry, you got the
Look what happened in Gone Girl.
Well,
like,
yeah. Well, yeah, I got an idea. How's that Sierra working out for you?
circumstances have changed, Jerry.
What do you mean?
Things have changed. Circumstances, Jerry, beyond the acts of God. Force majeure.
What the?
Force majeure.
We now want the entire 80,000.
Oh, for Christ's sake, here.
Blood has been shed. We regard risk, Jerry. I'm coming to town tomorrow. You have the money ready.
Now, we had a deal here. A deal's a deal.
Is it, Jerry? You asked those 3 poor souls up in Brainerd if a deal's a deal. Go ahead, ask them.
Poor souls.
The heck do you mean? I'll see you tomorrow.
Steve Buscemi is amazing in this. I can't take him seriously though.
Yeah.
Jerome Lundegaard?
Yeah.
day, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. That yeah. What one word can be delivered in various tones and have multiple meanings. I love it. It's similar to the fuck scene in The Wire. Obviously that scene is untouched in my opinion, but yo. Do you eat a lot when you're pregnant? I'm not sure. I need to ask my aunties. You gotta love Marge, man. She's so... Brother, there's murders happening and they're so laid back about it. It's so casual. It's so laissez-faire. I'm just like... It's...
With all due respect, Jerry, I don't want you mucking this up.
What the heck do you mean?
They want my money, they can deal with me. Otherwise, I'm going to a professional.
No, see...
There's $1 million here.
No, see...
Look, Jerry, you're not selling me a damn car. It's my show here. That's that.
It's not a show, man. It's your daughter.
Yeah, well, thanks a bunch. Oh, say, would you happen to know a good place for lunch in the downtown area? The Radisson. Oh, yeah? Is it reasonable?
Yo. Her and Roman Pierce from Too Fast and Too Furious will get along. We hungry. And I saw that long-term parking symbol.
Hi. How you doing?
That sign.
Yeah, I decided not to park here.
And I immediately thought of The
You
Sopranos.
decided not to park here? Yeah, I just came in. I decided not to park here. So. But, well, I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, I decided not to.
Why is my mouse there?
I decided not to take the trip, as it turns out. So. Well, I'm sorry, sir. We still got to charge you the $4. I just pulled in here. I just fucking pulled in here. Well, but, see, there's a minimum charge of $4. Long-term parking charges by the day.
Yo, a lot of people need to get their teeth fixed at this.
I guess you think you're, you know, like an authority figure? That
Steve-
stupid fucking uniform, huh, buddy?
Steve Buscemi, no.
King clip-on tie there, big fucking man, huh? You know, these are the limits of your life, man. Rule of your little fucking gate here. Here. There's your $4, you pathetic piece of shit.
Man, he probably ruined that guy's day.
Now, I know you've had some problems.
Where have I seen
Struggling
Shep
with the
before?
narcotics, some other entanglements, currently on parole. So, you think you might remember who those folks were who called ya?
I told you, man. She lethal. Lethal weapon.
Mr. Lundegaard?
Huh? Yeah.
Could I take just a minute of your time here?
Oh, she gonna destroy him. She
what
gonna
is it all
destroy
about?
him.
Huh? Do you mind if I sit down? Carrying quite a load here.
Jerry has no poker
You're the
face
owner here, Mr.
whatsoever.
Lundegaard?
He's done. He's
Nah,
done.
Executive sales manager.
Well, you can help me. My name's Marge Gunderson.
My father-in-law. He's the owner.
Specifically at Tanca La Sierra.
He buckling, man. He buckling. Like he just
Mr. Lundegaard.
he just gave it away.
You haven't had any vehicles go missing then?
Nope. No, ma'am.
Okie dokie. Thanks a bunch. I'll let you get back to your paperwork then.
Yo, I feel like if I was in a 20v1 shootout, like there's 20 guys on me, and they're all on me. I'm in a 20v1. I gotta clutch up, and I know I'm not gonna clutch up because this is like search and destroy style. And Marge rolls up. Frances McDormand rolls up while pregnant. I feel like I'm good. I'm good. She my guardian angel. I feel like I'm getting out of there alive. I'm getting out of there alive. I just feel like she's just that comforting. Like she my guardian angel, man. I just feel like I'll be good. She just has aura.
What the heck do you mean?
See, this is what happens when you're willing to sacrifice your humanity to chase the bag. See? See what happens? Money's the devil.
Mike?
It makes you do despicable things.
Jeez.
This is a nice place.
Yeah, you know it's a Radisson, so it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was married. I was married to. You mind if I sit over here?
Yeah.
I was married to Linda Cooksey.
No, why don't you sit over there? I prefer that.
This guy a creep, man.
Oh.
Be a married woman expecting. Know your limits, brother. I thought their conversation over the phone was
Just so I
awkward.
can see you. Don't have to turn my neck.
The face-to-face is even more awkward.
Linda had leukemia, you know.
Oh.
She passed away.
No.
It was tough. Oh, and then I saw you on the TV, and I remembered, you know, I always liked you.
Well, I always liked you.
I always liked you so much.
Poor guy, man.
So, Mike, should we get together another time, you think?
No, I thought we'd have a really terrific time.
It's okay, Mike.
You were such a super lady. And then I've been so lonely.
Nice.
Now, it seems like this movie is trying to showcase like the worst of humanity in it. Obviously it's showcasing the worst humanity, but it's got this layer of comedy to it. So I wouldn't be surprised right there if listen, I could be wrong, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I'm sorry for the character of Mike. I wouldn't be surprised if he was lying about his wife having leukemia, and if she pinpoints that right there, he was a good liar, or if he was a bad liar, sorry. If she sort of picked that out, I wonder if her recognizing that Mike is a bad liar ties into her conversation with Jerry and looking at the visual cues and sort of body language and facial expressions and knowing when someone was lying, if that makes her a better detective. Because I thought to myself that she knew Jerry was lying off the bat, but she might have just let him off the hook and been a bit like sort of naive and ignorant off the bat there. But maybe this conversation with sort of like a dear friend will make her revisit that conversation with Jerry. I could be wrong, but it's just a thought. And maybe his wife, like, I'm sorry if his wife actually died of leukemia. We might never find out whether he was lying or not, but I don't know.
You know, Jose Feliciano, you got no complaints.
Fuck you!
Damn, Shep!
Don't you dare fucking hit me!
Yep, he going out. He going out. Oh no!
Fuck you, little weasel! Fuck you, man! You fucking motherfucking son of a bitch and fucking cop! Jesus Christ! Fucking shitbag motherfucker!
I want you with this money in the Dayton Radisson parking. We have top level. 30 minutes, Jerry. We wrap this thing up.
Oh, that's a police officer in the background listening on the
30
conversation,
minutes
isn't
where
he?
I find you, Jerry, and I shoot you, and I shoot your fucking wife, and I shoot all your little fucking children, and I shoot them all in the back of their little fucking heads. You got it?
Okay, now you stay away from Scotty now. Got it. Okay, real good then.
Oh no, it was Jean's father. My bad.
Where's my daughter? You goddamn punk.
He rehearsing just like Jerry was in the beginning of the film.
Who the fuck are you?
Steve Buscemi's so good in this, man.
Who the fuck are you?
I got your damn money. Now where's my daughter?
Is this a fucking joke here?
Yo!
Happy now, asshole? What's with you people? You fucking imbeciles!
Did he cover himself? Like...
Fucking shit me!
Yo, he gonna have that Joker smile. Listen, Jerry was telling him all along that he has to deal with him. Oh, not again.
May I have your ticket, please?
Open the fucking gate!
Oh, he shot the worker?
Oh, jeez.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and geez are like the top 3 words in this film.
I'm going to bed now.
Everyone in this film, besides the police and maybe Scotty and Norm, are horrible individuals. Like, it's... Maybe Gene's father and Scott too, like...
Little guy, kind of funny looking.
Uh-huh. In what way?
Oh, just in a general kind of way.
Okay.
No one can
Well, thanks
provide a
about this,
good
Tamara.
description
You're right. It's probably
of
nothing.
what Carl
But
looks
thanks
like.
for calling her in.
Sure.
A little
Looks like
funny
she's
looking
gonna
guy.
turn cold tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Got a front coming in.
Yeah, you got that right.
And so they part ways. I notice, I'm not too well versed on my American geography. Yeah, he realizing that the guy actually had the money. Yeah, her father had the money. I just want to say that when Carl was sort of wiping the car before, or wiping the snow off the car, it had a Minnesota number plate, and Jerry's car at the end there as well, when he was driving in the car park, had a Minnesota number plate too. Now, I'm not sure if it's just the same state, and that's just me, you know, trying to read too much into it. Or has it got to do with him, you know, scamming the plates? So Grimson's still, he's still bonked up at the house with Gene, right? And some lucky traveler is gonna come across $1 million.
Linda. Linda Cooksey.
No, they were.
He was lying.
Linda for about for a good year. Really pestering her. Wouldn't leave her alone.
So,
He a creep, man.
they never...
No, they never married. Mike's had psychiatric problems.
Oh, my. Hello?
You gotta get that lunch in. Alright, now he about to get
Mr.
whooped.
Lundegaard, sorry to bother you again. Can I come in?
Yeah, no, I'm kind of busy here.
I understand. I'll keep it real short then. Do you mind if I sit down? Carrying a bit of a load here.
No.
She said the load again.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, like I told you, we haven't had any vehicles go missing.
Okay. Are you sure? Because, I mean, how do you know? The crime I'm investigating, the perpetrators were driving a car with dealer plates, and they called someone who works here, so it'd be quite a coincidence if they weren't, you know, connected.
Yeah, I see.
So,
Connected.
Have you done any kind of inventory recently?
I answered the darn... I'm cooperating here, and there's no...
Arrest his ass.
Sir, you have no call to get snippy with me. I'm just doing my job here.
I told ya. She can get ruthless.
I'm not arguing here. I'm cooperating, and we're doing all we can.
Yeah, she gonna see. She gonna see the shithousery going on. Come on. Come on, Marge.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
He's too nice, man. She's too nice.
He's fleeing the interview. He's fleeing the interview. Oh, wait, getting outside line here.
Okay, maybe she's not as ruthless as I thought she was.
You should see the other guy. Fuck happened to her?
She started shrieking, you know.
That's 40 for you, 40 for me. That's it then.
Oh, plus the other 920,000.
You could have my truck. I'm taking Sierra.
We split that.
How the fuck do you split a fucking car, you dummy?
With a fucking chainsaw? I went and got the fucking money. I got stuck fucking picking it up. I've been there for 36 fucking hours. I'm taking that fucking car. That fucker's mine, you fucking asshole. I've been listening to your fucking bullshit all week. Are we square? Are we square? Yeah, you fucking mute.
He about to shoot your ass.
And if you see your friend Shep Proudfoot, tell him I'm gonna nail his fucking ass.
His wife, this guy says she was kidnapped last Wednesday.
The day of our homicides.
Yeah.
And this guy was who?
Ah.
Gustafson's accountant.
So Jean passed away. Is
We
she
still haven't found Gustafson?
she dead there? From
Sorry,
starvation,
we got a little-
hypothermia, like
There's the car! There's the car! Whose car? My car! My car! Tan Sierra! Tan Sierra!
Okay, careful, Margie. I'll send a couple cars.
There's my car! There's my car! The way that was delivered, man. It's like she's so excited. Yo, he cutting up the body. He cutting up the body. He trying to dispose of all the body parts in different places. Oh man, she got the little Magnum. That's the gun from Stop or My Mum Will Shoot. Oh no, okay. Oh, he's shredding the body. Oh, he making sure that nothing left. Don't tell me that's Jean's body there too. Oh, how ironic. Grimsford got taken out in a way similar to how he shot the guy running away into the snow in the beginning of the film. One of the first victims.
So that was Mrs. Lundegaard on the floor in there. And I guess that was your accomplice in the wood chipper.
I'm guessing Jean passed away then.
And those 3 people in Brainerd. And for what? For a little bit of money. There's more to life than a little money, you know.
Yo, her kid is gonna be raised well. I'm telling you that now. Her kid gonna have a strong moral code, okay?
Don't you know that? And it's a beautiful day.
Shame. Yo, she's speaking to him. I feel like she getting to him. So I'm guessing Jerry and his father, like, they're gonna find out. Oh, his father-in-law, sorry. They're gonna hunt their asses down. They'll get found easily. Especially with how sloppy Jerry is. We lost Jean over a little bit of money. And for what? 3 victims as well.
Mr. Anderson, is this
More,
your
actually,
Burgundy
more.
98 out here?
Because you had the guy at the
Could you open the door, please?
Yeah, just
at the parking lot.
Just a sec.
And Jean's father. Yo, he tried to escape from the window like his wife earlier on too. I like those visual callbacks too. Except he crying like a little bitch now. Found out. See? That's the definition of fuck around, find out.
3-cent stamp.
You're Mallard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
It's just a 3-cent.
It's terrific.
Hoffman's Blue Wing Teal got the 29-cent. People don't much use the 3-cent.
Oh, for peace sake, of course they do. Whenever they raise the postage, people need the little stamps.
Yeah?
When they're stuck with a bunch of the old ones.
Yo, I'm telling you, she too nice for this film, man. He juxtaposes every
It's
character in this
terrific.
film.
I'm so proud of you, Norm.
We gotta strive to be like Marge,
Heck,
man.
Norm, you know, we're doing pretty good.
I need that positivity, man. We all need that positivity of Margie.
I love you, Norm. 2 more months.
Damn, is that it? That's Fargo, ladies and gentlemen. That's Fargo. From the Coen brothers. Damn, that's Fargo. I'm not sure what to think. Like, I'm so not puzzled, but I just have very, very mixed feelings. Let me get this right off my chest. It is a brilliantly shot film. It is so well shot. So many great long extended takes of characters interacting one another. The framing is absolutely sensational. But it was such an odd film. But I liked it. But I'm not sure if I'll revisit it. But I like it. It's just it's weird, but it's good. Like, the performances are great. Everyone is great in the film. And I feel like Steve Buscemi, Francis McDormand, even the guy who plays Shep, he's a scene stealer. Like, everyone does their job in the film. But I can see how a lot of people won't like it, because I feel like the tones won't resonate with everyone. I just feel like it won't stick the landing for a lot of individuals. And I like it, but it didn't blow me away. But I appreciated the absurdity of it. I appreciated like the weirdness of it and how charming it was at the same time. But as well, I feel like it's got this, like, if you look deeper, I just feel like if you look beyond the sort of comedic element of it, and how Frances McDormand, her character, brings that layer of positivity, you know, that energy, or like, she brings that warmth to the film and that positive energy. But I feel like if you look below it, it's almost a tragedy in a way, in terms of like bringing out the worst of humanity and how much people will go through to get that money, and what money does to individuals, how it makes your world spin. And at the same time, because like, you look at the film, you look at Jerry's lack of humanity for his wife Jean, like the lack of care, the lack of worry, and obviously you have the innocence of Scotty, the child, who obviously hasn't experienced much of the real world yet, so his reactions to his mother getting kidnapped were genuine. Like, the kid was genuinely worried. However, those who sort of had been plagued by money in life, in a way, in terms of like even her father, they were really well composed in the film. And I guess when you have that sort of, when you're so driven by, I feel like the message the film's trying to get across is that when you're so driven by money, you lose that humanity in you. And I could be wrong, but I just feel like that's the kick I got out of it. And Frances McDormand's performance is iconic. Like, I could watch that performance all day. She's so great. She's infectious on screen. So yeah, I really I liked it. It didn't blow me away, but yeah, I appreciated the film for what it was. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to Fargo. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.